Hi, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my photography talks. So today I want to talk about access. So if you want to photograph things and you have an online magazine like I have Boulder Viewfinder, you have a way to approach people because you have a venue where the work that you're going to create is going to be seen. And as you build that and it becomes a name, whatever your publication is called, the more you can use that to your advantage. And there's an old saying that says if you want to take better pictures, shoot better subjects. And the best subjects are made through access. You need to have access to backstage if you want to shoot Mick Jagger hanging out backstage. If you're not back there, you're not going to get that. Now, because I run Boulder Viewfinder with one other photographer and we're looking to add some more photographers and build that into a viable photojournalism publication, and we have a goal of putting out 2 stories a week, I made up press passes. Well, press passes are something that, who makes up press passes? Certainly the Colorado has their own press pass, and certainly in New Jersey they had a press pass that came from the state police. This doesn't really get me anything. This is something that I made myself. The other photographer I work with laminated them for us. I made up one for him. But if we go somewhere and somebody says, you know, who are you shooting for? We can pull this out. And just by the virtue of having it, just by the fact that this exists, people will say, oh, it says press pass. And there is something about, it's truthful in our world because we're actually shooting for this publication and we're creating ourselves and we're putting online. But it lends authority to us. You know, if we go to a place and we go backstage, even if it's a local rodeo, and it's not the hardest thing to crash the rodeo and get into the pit area where you can photograph from, but if you don't have any credential, it's like, well, who are you? But as soon as you have something that says, I'm working for this local magazine called Boulder Viewfinder, it says it on there, and it's real, and it's got a picture of me, and it looks professional, then we've got authority to be able to go there and to shoot it, and that's what we really are shooting it for. We're not making it up. And the goal is you need to be able to get access to photograph things sometimes. And a press pass isn't, if you're ever seeing those ads for buy a press pass is really kind of worthless. This press pass at a big concert event, right side up, is not going to get me into the concert. The only thing this could maybe get me is the ability to contact the promoter at the concert and say, I want to photograph it for this publication, and then they will give me their press pass. Because every venue has their own press pass for their specific event. Even at the newspaper I work for, our New Jersey State Police press pass couldn't get us into a Giants game. We had to go to the Giants organization and then get their media sports pass. But this is what we could use to give us ourselves authority that we were shooting for a newspaper. And a press pass is not worth buying if you don't have the place to publish or a place to showcase the work, because at the end of the day, the only reason that you have a press pass is to help you communicate to the people in the department at the place that you want to photograph so that you can get their credentials to get inside and actually get access. But then they know they want to give them to you because you're going to put them somewhere. So some of it, like for Boulder Viewfinder, we're working on building a viewership. You know, we put a story up twice a week. We're hoping to get 200 views on each one of those, so that to both advertisers and to potential new places to photograph, we can say, you know, we get about 200 views a day, and we are looking to build that. And at some point, that'll be of value to advertisers. And it certainly gives us credibility. They, in that credential media department, may have seen some of the work because it may have come across their consciousness as the publication grows. So that's the story about press passes. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button, and we'll talk photography again tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching.